Well, we start at 9, and we don't really have a set schedule, but we always start at 9, and then we kind of work out till these little ones end at 3, but I keep going until we're done, but the latest I end is 5. Every day when we come in, we just stretch a little bit, and then we start with our physical abilities. It's like when you go to the developmental national team, tops, anything like that, you have leg lifts, cast handstands, TikToks, presses, rope, handstand hold, stick test only for developmental and national team camp, kick test, and 3 backflips.
Well, everybody did physicals, right? So they all have charts, and they all do physicals every day, and then we usually will maybe once a month take a look at their physicals and see if they're in line with what they should be doing, because that's the first thing that the national team camp is they test them physically to see what they rate. So last time Maile got a medal, she was second, which was great. Yeah. And now they made the physicals a little bit more challenging because you have to balance the handstands for 2 seconds on the bar. So we got a lot of zeros in the camp. Stretch bottom leg. Nice releve, that's good.
Okay, let's go PK turns. 1,
Spot with your head, where you're going.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3.
And a lot of times on some of this, like if I notice that we have a flexibility problem, so we'll alternate and I'll spot this skill to make sure that they get a really good flex on this. So I'll just give you an example.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7.
Good. Okay.
I consider Maile as like a big sister when we train, because we'll fight a lot, but then we'll like have really good times and laugh a lot. She motivates me a lot, and she helps me through my bad times.
More stretch. Okay, you're punching a little far behind that aerial. Do you feel that?
I was struggling on beam. I was falling a lot, and so she came over to me and like helped me relax and calm down.
That's beautiful, Sienna. Nice flight. Getting better.
My first camp, there is 2 bunk beds in our room, and the top bunks don't have railings. And Maile and I traveled with another girl, her name was Leah. They both grabbed the bottom bunks, and I was left with the top. I was begging them if I could go to the bottom bunks. They wouldn't let me, so they put me on the top bunk bed. The first night, Maile told me to put my suitcase under the bunk bed, and I ended up not doing it. And good thing I left it out, because in the middle of the night, I fell off the bunk bed and landed in my suitcase, and she still would not go up to the top bunk bed, so I had to sleep in her bed for the rest of the camp.
So we work this drill to work on throwing the arms back, laying the head back for the leaps. The action has to be a little bit quicker, Derica. Okay, you're doing 2 sets of 25. Heels together, toes pointed. Every workout, depending on the athlete, because it's always different, with the different athletes, we go back and try to figure out how to make our performance quality, like an elite level. And the toe taps, this isn't just for the leaping, this is to help with the bars and all the other areas as well, the artistry. So a lot of times when you don't see nice feet on an athlete, it could be a flexibility problem. So we want to improve their feet flexibility, just like we would for their legs. So we do stretch their feet a couple times a week, maybe more if we have time. If I feel like there's an issue with feet, then I take a look at their toe point and we work on overstretching the feet a little bit. Okay, so what I'm looking for here, Maile, you can stop for a second, you guys continue, is I'm looking for a straight line all the way down to the toes. Okay, buckle a little bit. If you're seeing this, we're not doing it right. We need to see, go ahead, nice and straight all the way down. And some girls don't have that flex, and we have to develop that flex in their feet. You'll see that they have a little angle. Even if they're pointing, they don't have the ability to show a nice toe point because their feet are not stretched in a way that will help them.
2 feet together through a straddle. Longer. Good, then bounce a little bit. Okay. Push. Taller. Lock. Now move the back. Nice. Straddle. All right, one set of conditioning and you're done. Good. One, two, three, four. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open your hands. Okay, hold it there. Okay, try not to spike as much. Open hips. Okay, don't open.
I try to make the kids as independent as possible, responsible for their work. So if for some reason I'm not here, they have a plan. And I think that these girls are very disciplined. They know what has to happen.
They come and do their assignment, they get it done and move on.
And what do you typically do now? Tell me what you're going to finish up with.
I'm finishing with some vault drills.
And then head back home and do some schoolwork? Is that
Yep.
Okay, that was better. Excellent. Now the arms, they went a little bit too high. You went from the board right away into it. Okay, looking good. Miley, 1 lay, 1 double, then 2.5. Okay. No pike into it, especially if you go for 2.5. Okay, ready for 2.5 now? Yeah. Okay. Nice. Good job.